Hello everyone and welcome to another video. We're going to play another round of GeoGuessr. This time with no limit because I believe, excitingly, we can unlock the famous places for 500 geocoins. So let's do that. Unlock. You unlocked famous places. Okay, got it. So I'll select the famous places map and we'll start a game. Okay. Interesting, we're outside some sort of castle. This looks British. Some artillery cannons there, pointing to the outskirts. Initial thoughts are this is British. Let's go and have a look at some of these signs if we can. Where were they? Yes, over here, quite. No, I can't seem to make those out. Fantastic, look at this. That's the car park. Wonder if we can make out who this fellow is. Not on the face of it. No? Okay, well, let's keep moving. Oh, this is actually some kind of fjord. Perhaps I can go no further. Oh no, wait, yes I can. Oh no. Oh dear. Right. It seems we are stuck. I say, apart from going in and around the car park. I wonder. Goodness, look at the size of that gun. That thing is huge. Okay, well, interesting. Let's see where else we can go. Perhaps we can cross over here. Oh, yes, we can. Museum. I wonder if we can go down here. Can we go up here? Yes, we can. Aha, perhaps we can go a little further. What does this say? Cannot make that out, I'm afraid. Some kind of accommodation, it looks like. 27. And once again, it looks like we're at the end of the road. This doesn't really look like a road to me at the moment. Oh yes, maybe it is. What's down here? Aha, making progress. Reception, okay. This confirms we're not in the UK. I think we're in Norway. I'd hazard a guess that we're in southern Norway, given that that we have a castle. It's fortified, I guess, for invaders from the south. Yes, it looks Norwegian because these sort of fjords and hills, but it doesn't look like it's the west coast because that's quite even more sort of dramatic, I would say, the scenery there. So I think we're sort of on the southern, maybe sort of around Oslo. I can't seem to go any further down here, so I think, we'll probably leave it there. Unfortunately, there's no signs to make heads nor tail of it, and I don't recognise the building. Obviously, I've never been there, so I think we're probably going to be somewhere down here, maybe Kristiansand, Sandefjord. I don't know. Let's see what we can. Somewhere in here. And I guess maybe these forts would be sort of, near the old town or something like that. But yes, reception. What does that say? Horel hotel reception. Okay, so we're in a hotel. Fine. So be it. Unfortunately, that doesn't give anything away. And cannot go any further. So let's go back. See if we've missed anything. I don't think so. Very green and luscious. It doesn't look too northerly. So, could it be any one of these little towns, frankly, up the coast? Sandefjord? I'm just not sure. So, why don't we go somewhere in the middle? Oh, goodness. Somewhere in the middle of this southern coastline. I'll say Arendal. And we'll go there. Oh, very close. Oh, I was even closer. It was up where I was originally with Sandefjord. But anyway. Oh, we're even on an island. Fantastic. Oscarsborg. Fantastic. Well, there we go. Next round. Okay, we're in very grand grounds here, I believe. Some kind of palace. Very long vista. Over here. Oh, hello everyone. Where's this taking me? That's not very helpful. I want to go this way. No, maybe not. The building is behind us. I could see just a glimpse of it. But we're stuck at the fountain. Looks popular. I don't know if this is Versailles. I confess I've never been. Oh, we've made a bit of progress. Sort of out. A bit further in the garden. And there's the building behind us. Let's check out Versailles. That would be a first guess. So I'm not actually too sure where it is. Oh, there it is. I was about to say I didn't know. Could have hidden my ignorance. Yes, here. And this looks like it would fit. I'm also thinking about where the sun is. And, it looks to me like it's kind of the evening time. And the sun is in the west. Where are we facing? We're facing west there. Unfortunately, that would mean if I've got my directions correct, that this isn't Versailles because the grounds are sort of facing in the wrong direction, I suppose. I don't know. That's a slippery slope there. I could get myself in a muddle. Let's have a look from over here. Of course, it could be the morning, but then the sun would be rising in the west, which means would be somewhere in the south, which means I would be completely lost. I wonder if, does this look sort of going by the fountain, the Bassin de, oh, lost it. Bear with me. Versailles. I mean, it's meant to be famous landmarks, so presumably, you know, Versailles would be famous enough. So I think we're here, where that pin is there. But, and it is slightly oval. It does look oval shaped to me, so that's promising. And then if there are two, now are these fountains in these, is that a fountain in there? If that's a fountain in there, then I think we found it. It looks like it could be. But there should be two circular fountains in the middle of these. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to go with Versailles. Lost it again. I think we're pretty confident in that. And I'm going to go just to there, next to the fountain. Fantastic. 3.5 meters away. Next round. Okay, we're in the States. Chicago, possibly? Or, oh no. Chicago. What am I talking about? We're in New Jersey. Looking at the southern tip of Manhattan. Quite familiar with this part of the world myself, so I think we should be pretty confident here. This is the New York Bay. Quite a complex coastline around here. But look, so let's try and figure it out. So we're looking at the Statue of Liberty, and you know, we're looking sort of east. These buildings here in the middle of the screen are in New Jersey. In the background there, you can see the southern tip of Manhattan. That's Battery Park and where it says Charging Bull. And we're actually looking across an island in the middle there. That's Ellis Island, which is this island here. Great CGP Grey video on Ellis Island. And how some of it belongs to New York. You can see the dotted line there, and some of it New Jersey, which has been built up. Highly recommend you go and watch it. In fact, I'll link it in the description. So look, enough talking. I think we're at the end of this long promenade. You can see here the promenade crosses a kind of a bay. And we're right on the corner. Right here. And it goes kinks 90 degrees around us. So I think we're right here. On Black Tom Island, it's called. And we're actually just slightly around the corner and slightly in. Let's get spot on, shall we? Okay, very good. 2 meters away. Fantastic. Next round. Oh, wow. Look at this. Hope that's not the famous site. It's being destroyed. Hello? Right, this looks European. I'm absolutely not sure where we are. Presumably that is the famous site. You know, I have no idea, unfortunately, where it is. We're by a hotel, some very grand looking hotel, and you know, they're doing some building work. So it looks to me like the center of town will be down here. So let's try and move if we can. It would be helpful if we could. No, it doesn't seem like we can. No. Cars are driving on the right-hand side of the road. So feels European. It feels alpine. There's a pretty huge mountains in the background. It feels like we're in the Alps, possibly Well, it could be anywhere still, really. Germany, Austria, Switzerland. It does not look French. And it does not really look Italian to me. These buildings look more, well, I don't really know. Gothic, maybe? Any details from the equipment? No. Unfortunately not. I can't move. Believe me, I'm trying. Looks like it's going to rain. Looks very kind of luscious, temperate. I don't know. Nothing more to say, really. What can we see down here? No. It's also very grainy, so I can't make out any words on the side of the hotel. There's also something up there. Wow, look at that. Look, I think we're in Germany, southern Germany. It feels sort of very, very Gothic and so on, but I'm really not sure. I can't move, unfortunately, so I guess that's it. So, we'll go, mountains in the background, which the mountains are, which way are they? They're to the southeast. So, I'll put us, let's say I'll put us somewhere on the northern side of this, of the Alps. It doesn't look like we're in a major city like Innsbruck, but I really don't know. Maybe Garmisch, Partenkirk. That sounds like it could be right, so let's just go with that. If we're even remotely close here, I'll be happy. And I'm very happy. That's absolutely astonishing. Schloss Neuschwanstein. Temporarily closed, of course. Well, fantastic. I was really just a mountain range away. Not even. So, yeah, thrilled with that. It is even in southern Germany, so that was a good guess. Fantastic. Oh, there's another Schloss here, so maybe we were looking at them both. In fact, we were looking at this one. Schloss Hauschwangau. Hohenschwangau. I'll stop there. Please forgive my pronunciation. But yeah, we were on this hill. I believe we were looking across at that one. And then this one is what we could perhaps see when we were looking sort of hard right. At least I think that's right. So, and that was the restaurant maybe that we could see below us. I didn't notice this great big building. But anyway, fantastic. Very happy with that one. Moving on. Okay. Smithsonian. That puts us in DC, I think. National Museum of African American History and Culture by the Smithsonian. As I say, I think that's Washington, D.C., although I'm not sure where. Well, that gives it away. We're by the Washington Monument. Too easy. He says, let's make sure we get which side of the monument we're on correct. So DC's got this fantastic layout with the White House here, the Lincoln Memorial here, the Capitol Building here, and the monument connecting the three, which is right there. It's a great city to walk around and be a tourist in, I think, if you're in the middle. So the question is, which corner are we on? We're definitely on a corner. I wonder if we can see down there. Yeah, that's the the Capitol building. So, fantastic. It looks we're on that side and we're slightly on the north side. So this is the monument. Capitol building is down here. And we're slightly on the north side, so I'll say we're there. Although, did we actually start on a... where did we begin? Did we start on... No, we did start on a road, on a pavement, actually. So I'll just try and nail that down. Yeah, that's right. You see, so they're building here, construction. That's a little off. I'd have thought originally we'd be here, because this on Google is kind of grey. This section to the top right of my pin, but actually I think we're here, and this section is being built on to the top right of my pin now, which is currently green, because if you notice this, we're not actually at a crossroads. We're at a T-junction, and it's all sort of slightly curved, and follows this curve, I think, around the monument. So I think that's where we are. But yeah, almost fooled me. Oh, look at that. I just had to zoom in a bit further and I'd have seen it. Okay, I'll stop talking. Fantastic. 5,000 points within 10 meters. Game summary. Game finished. Well done. Your total score was 20,426 points. I earned 46 geocoins. I'm very happy with that effort. Look, I think a few of them were quite easy, especially those in the States, but I'm particularly thrilled with Norway, to be honest, which wasn't that far off in the grand scheme of things, and the German one in particular was absolutely superb. So, yeah, very happy with that. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.